And welcome to another Dragon Ball video. And my god, this video has been a long time coming. This is easily, by far, my most requested video that I've ever made. Through my comments, I get a lot of people asking for a full-on room tour rather than just talk about little parts of my collection. I've done something similar to this. My really old videos, I kind of did that, but that was a really long time ago. My collection's grown a lot since then, so I thought it would be really fun to do one again. I got a new camera. I put in brighter lights in my room so the video wouldn't be so dark. So what I'm going to try to do is I'm just going to go from like wall to wall, talk about everything in the room. Obviously, I can't really go really super in depth about absolutely everything because I mean, pretty much I've been collecting for, over 10 years. So, I mean, like everything in this room has a story. I can't really talk about every last little thing, but I'm just going to try to show as much as I can in this video. Hopefully it's not too terribly long. I don't want it to drone on for like a really long time. It'd be boring. So without further ado, let's just start. I guess I'll just start with this wall here. So, all right, up here you got, now this is actually a towel. This isn't even, it's not a poster, it's not a wall scroll. It's just like a hand towel that I got from, I think I got that from GK World years and years ago, gkworld.com. I haven't been to that website in a long time, but back in the day, it used to have a lot of really cool Dragon Ball stuff. Um, a lot of people ask, they see pictures like this or this, stuff like that, and they're like, what are those? Where did you get those? All these pictures they're just pictures that I printed. When I was a kid, I used to be obsessed with going to, I don't know, like Google Images, DragonBallZ.com, Beckett, DragonBallZ.com. There were so many websites that you could just pull Dragon Ball Z images and print them out. I used to just be obsessed with printing them out and sticking them on my wall because, even at a very young age, I wanted to make my room like a Dragon Ball collage sort of thing, like kind of give it an art project sort of feel, just everything, just completely cover my walls. So that's what I did, like these are all printed pictures that I've had for years. I've had these since I was a kid. It's crazy that I still have them actually. And then beside it, you'll also see they're cards. And those, I used to be really super into card collecting too. You see, I got a binder over here, which is quite full, and I have even more in my closet. I didn't know where to put them because I don't have another binder. That like I'm talking stacks of cards like this thick, held together by rubber bands, just sitting in my closet. And I stopped collecting cards because I just kept getting the same freaking cards. So, like all of my doubles and triples and stuff like that, if I like the picture, I just kind of put it up on my wall like this. So that's what those are. You're going to see that a lot. I would just kind of use it to fill in the gaps between posters and whatnot. I also get a lot of questions asking what these are. People see these like kind of these big square pictures and they're like, what are those? Where did you get those? All these are, they're just little pictures, not little, they're actually kind of big, from my old Dragon Ball Z calendars that I had when I was a kid. This is a 2001 calendar. This is a 2003 calendar. So I took them down and I really like the pictures in them. And I'm like, man, I wish I could, display these calendars all the time. And I'm like, oh, well, wait, I just kind of cut the pictures out of them and put them up. And they actually look really cool. They're really good for kind of just filling in space. And once again, just kind of giving the room that art project collage sort of feel to them that I really wanted. So that's what those are. Over here, you got just some pretty random assortment of figures here. Some Super Battle collections. I've said before, Super Battle collection is my favorite line of figures. They're nostalgic. I love the box art. They're awesome. Got Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and Super 17, who is my favorite GT villain. I don't know why. I just think Android 17 is awesome. And some figures on top of them, along with a little Dragon Ball mug. Just some various, Cell Jr., Second Form Cell, some Resurrection F stuff. Dragon Ball Z manga plate, which I'm still not even entirely sure what it is, but it's just weird and Japanesey. That's what I like. Tapion, Manoshia, some of these weird Dragon Ball Z flexible kind of figures. I got a Janemba one too, but I had to put him over here on this stand because, as you can see, oh well, I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, like his tail kind of makes him like jut out, so I couldn't really put him up here with the other ones, but And then just everything on this wall just sort of just got a various assortment of pictures, posters. This thing right here, okay, this Trunks picture, I remember I ordered this from eBay. It was a set of like 10, it said 10 Dragon Ball Z mini posters. And this is when I learned the hard way to read the description of a product before you buy it, because when it said Dragon Ball Z mini posters, I thought it meant like this. You see how this poster, it's kind of a small poster. I thought it meant like it was going to be this size, and it was like $10. So I was like, oh my god, what a deal! That's awesome. But then it came in the mail and they were like these really small, and I was like, what? And I looked back in the description, and sure enough, it did give the dimensions, and I was like, oh well, crap. But that's okay though. I actually really like them. The pictures are really cool. They don't take up a lot of space, so it's alright with me. Whatever. Love that picture right there. Kid Goku and adult Goku just kind of flexing. More of those like calendar type pictures that I really like. And some pictures on the side, just various pictures that I printed out. I really love this picture right here. Goku and Vegeta playing SNES or Super Famicom. I remember exactly what that says in Japanese. I think it says like, I defeated Kakarot or something like that. Then just further down here, I still don't know what that poster is, by the way, like Dragon Ball Z something 2. Some video game, I'm guessing, but I still don't know what it is. I just got it because it looks awesome. So all the way down here on the floor, we got a complete set of If Labs figures. Love the If Labs toys. It's really cool to have the complete box set of them. I remember seeing them on the, I think it was Cooler's Revenge DVD. They had a trailer for them, and I just thought they looked so cool. So really awesome to have all of them. Beside it, you got my Android 18 RealWorks figure, a Dragon Ball Z, I'm going to try to reach in here, Dragon Ball Z energy drink inside of a Dragon Ball GT cup holder. And then beside it, you just got these little Goku and Vegeta figures that I've had for years and years. I don't even remember where I got these. I've had these since I was like 9 years old. And a Dragon Ball Z PS2 controller that doesn't even work anymore. I just have it just because. Actually, I think it does work. I just think that the buttons are kind of jammed. I think like the square button's jammed and the X button, which trust me, when you're trying to play Budokai on a controller with the square and X buttons jammed, it's not a good time. So over here, you're going to have some more posters. These up here are just Beckett posters that I've had for a long time. I still have a few. Let me see. Yeah, like right here. I'll get to that later. That's actually something completely new that I got recently. But yeah, I still got a few of them hanging around here. Most of them are just, they got all torn up and stuff, so I don't really keep them up anymore. But if they're still in good shape, I'll keep them up. And then around, you'll notice this is like the border of my door. That's a lot of people. I've had a few people ask, where is your door? Because I know, like, okay, like when I step back and you just kind of like see everything just looks like a giant, once again, go back to that word, a giant collage, right? And a lot of people are like, where is your door? Like, well, yeah, I mean, as you can see it right now, that's my doorknob to leading out my room, and this is the doorknob to my closet. So, the border of my door is basically a bunch of, like I said earlier, I used to be really into card collecting. So these are like all of I'm going to try to get way down on the floor here. These are just all of the card packages. I would actually, because I thought the card packages looked so cool. I would just like, snip the top, take the cards out, and then keep the card packages. And I would just put them just right here. Just stick them right here on my door. Going all the way down. I'm trying to like take it kind of slow so you can actually see it. Getting way down on the floor here. Then, like, below here, you just got a bunch of various random pictures. There's a Super Saiyan 5 Goku picture. I remember, like, being a kid in middle school and seeing that, and like, oh my god, Dragon Ball AF, Super Saiyan 5, what? I just printed it off as just a sort of a throwback to my childhood right there. I just remember being obsessed with that picture. Over here, bottom of my door, just like, Cell, GT, Dragon Ball Z, just a bunch of plan to eradicate the Saiyans. Awesome. Vegeta sticking up the middle finger. What more could you ask for? Oh, I love that picture. Iconic. Goku punching through King Piccolo. History of Trunks. Just, like I said, I'm not trying to talk too much about every last little thing because I'm already almost 10 minutes into this video and I've just covered this. I still got all of this to talk about. So I got to get a move on. Love this poster right here. I've talked about it before. I got this off of eBay, but I saw this years and years ago at a comic book store, and I had to have it. You know, it has like every Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z character on it, which, where is he? I always have a hard time finding him. I know, Hatchiak is on this. Oh, there he is. Yeah, there he is. That's awesome. I don't know why I'm just such a big Plan to Eradicate the Saiyans fan. It's just so cool. And then up here, you got some more. No, see, once again, those are like those little mini posters that I was talking about. Piccolo one. Super Battle Collection that's in the kind of beige colored reprint sort of box. I don't really like those, but nah. Just some more pictures, stuff. Yakon's toy. I think Yakon's awesome. As far as I know, this is the only toy I've ever seen of him. I don't know if another one exists, but I just thought he was awesome. I think he was the only Majin monster that I was missing. Like, I have Yakon, Pui Pui, Deborah, all that good stuff. Just some more pictures that I printed out. These are the Game Boy Advance little mini posters that used to come in the box. Taiketsu, Boost Fury, Supersonic Warriors. I think that's Legacy of Goku 2. Excuse me. And this down here, Dragon Ball Z Adventures. This is actually like a little book that you got in Burger King. Yeah, see, check that out. Big Kids Meal. This is when Cooler's Revenge came out, and they had like little Burger King toys with it. And then on the other side is actually a thing for the Powerpuff Girls movie. I used to like Powerpuff Girls too. I'm not ashamed. Then you just got some movie posters here. I always like these little posters because you see, like, this is The World's Strongest in Dead Zone, and they have like both movies kind of on the poster. That's really cool. And then that's just like a Frieza Saga poster. These are the little mini movie posters that came with the Japanese Battle of Gods Blu-ray, the special edition, and I really love these. These are so cool because it's every single movie poster up until then. Obviously, Resurrection F isn't on there because it wasn't released yet. Every single Japanese movie poster, just in this little mini card form, and it looks awesome. It fit perfectly on my door. Look at how perfect that looks. Oh, by the way, the border of this door, instead of doing the card wrappers like I did with this one, I just did random various cards just to kind of just like cover the entire border of the door. So that looks really cool. Yeah, there's some more pictures up here. Love this poster right here. I remember seeing this ages ago in a Walmart, and I wanted it so bad. I didn't get it until years and years later. Right here, keychains. I think I got these at a comic book store long time ago. Brawly poster. Yeah, I like Brawly. No, I know there's a lot of Brawly haters out there, but I like them. Model kits. Got that TN. That TN one I've had for years. I've never put them together, though. And then the Android 20, a.k.a. Dr. Gero one. And this little thing behind it, that little red piece of paper right there, is actually Dragon Ball Z origami paper that I got at a Suncoast when I was like 11 or 12. And there's a Saiyan Saga era poster right there. Love it. Chaozu. This is actually a fairly rare figure too. This Chaozu Saiyan Saga figure that I have boxed, which is awesome. More Frieza Saga stuff. More pictures and cards and whatnot that I've accumulated over the years. Here's my little dresser. I never used this dresser, so I just kind of used it to display some Dragon Ball stuff. There's an old Vegeta Trunks shirt that I don't wear anymore. And then on the side, this is also a Goku shirt that I don't wear anymore. My card binder and Dragon Ball Z. What is this called? A folder or something? I just had a total brain fart right there. I don't even know what I'm doing. Animation Cell Garlic Jr. Dragon Ball Z Detach. I still, not many people really know what this is. I'm still kind of not really exactly sure how it works. But it's really cool. The thing, okay, hold on. Shows on the back. You just you connect this thing to your Nintendo or your Famicom, and you slide these cards like a barcode, and then you play a game. Dragon Ball Z Gekito Tenkaichi Budokai was the name of the game. I just got it because it's really obscure. It's weird. That's the kind of stuff I like. See, Vegeta Mask, which I got from a friend. Dragon Power and Dragon Ball Z Shenlong no Nazo, so it's the original Japanese and North American version. The second Dragon Ball game ever made, not the first. I would love to have the first, which I believe is called Dragon Ball Dragon Daikyo for the Super Cassette Vision. I've never seen it before. I've seen a picture of it, but I've never seen it for sale. It's extremely rare. Um, Little Dragon Ball Z plug and play that I used to play a lot with my brother. It's like Dragon Ball Z Pinball and something. If Labs Krillin, Dragon Ball Z Facts book, and this Super Saiyan 3 Goku that I got at that comic book shop. I love that Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Just some more pictures right here. Little string of I really like that little picture right there. Can you see that in the corner? That's like Goku, Chi-Chi, and Gohan like partying or something, I don't know. And then you just got a little string of Super Battle collections. Like I've said, love the Super Battle collection. Saiyan Warriors, love that poster. Down here, and there's an Android 17 cell that I got framed. My brother actually got that for me for Christmas. That was really cool. I don't remember exactly what episode that's from. That's bullets all over his face that you see. Like someone was shooting at him, and obviously it didn't do anything to him, and he's just looking pretty angry. So I don't remember what episode it's from. I'm just drawing a total blank right now. I'm sorry. I'm really trying to get through this video kind of quickly because I still have so much to talk about. Great Monkey Baby Super Battle Collection. I've talked about it before, but this is just one of those things I thought I would never have. This is like one of those dream, like holy grail things in my collection that I just never thought I'd be able to afford because it's usually so expensive, but I actually found a deal and I was able to get them. Krillin with a spaceship with them right there. This thing's pretty beat up, but still cool to have. I think I got this at a Walmart. It was on clearance a long time ago. And just some more Beckett posters. Cool Boo Saga poster right here. And a Dragon Ball Z trash can that I got off of, I think Z Store years ago. Up here, you just got some more of those cool movie posters. See, there's Tree of Might and Lord Slug together in one poster. That's just so cool. BoJack and Super Android 13 in one poster. This is like a little pop out kind of poster. Like it's like see, it actually like pops out from the wall. And I used to have a regular poster version of this too, but I took it down because, obviously it's redundant to have, it's like that and then just a regular poster version. Why would I want that? You'll see some of these I have the cards still in the packs. I don't know why. I just like the way that they looked in the box, so I didn't want to even take them out of the box. I just kept them. Up here, Super Saiyan 4 Goku hybrid action figure. These are really cool looking, and they're getting quite expensive too. I got this when it was relatively cheap, but I've seen these go for like $80-$90 and up. Korean Tien and Chaozu model kit. That's really cool. I just love the way it's just so weird. I like the weird stuff. People ask me like, "Oh, are you going to collect the SH figure arts or those little pop figures with the bug eyes?" And I'm like, I mean, there's nothing wrong with them, but I like the weird stuff. I like the vintage, old school, obscure stuff. That's what I'm into. Super Battle Collection, awesome. There's a Piccolo and Oob up there blasting. They're blasting friends right there. Piccolo Daimao. Just some more pictures up there. And wall scroll. Did I show that yet in this Cell Games era wall scroll? I like that little mini poster right there. That actually came with my Dragon Ball manga box set. The old school Irwin blasting figures. These are just extremely nostalgic to me. These are some of the first Dragon Ball figures I ever had. These aren't the ones that I had as a kid. These are actually, I got these off of someone was selling these on eBay for $40 for all of them. Not $40 each. I'm talking $40 altogether. That was one of the craziest deals. Down here you got Forces of Evil. I don't know when Hercule was ever considered evil. I guess because his name is Mr. Satan, they think he's evil. I don't know. But yeah, and then Bobbity and Pui Pui, or Pocus, whatever you want to call him. Another one of those little mini posters right there. Super Android 13. Love Super Android 13. There's a little Dragon Ball Origins 2 insert that I just kind of put on my wall. And there's just some more random stuff right there. And then I'm going to take a step back here. It's my Dragon Ball Z bed. I got those sheets a long time ago. I actually had Dragon Ball Z sheets when I was a kid. And one time when my family and I moved, I lost the sheets. I don't know what happened to them. I just lost them. You know how it is. Sometimes when you move, you just lose stuff. And I was really, really bummed that I lost those sheets. But I got these a few years ago off of eBay. They're actually quite hard to find. These, however, are the original. This is the pillow that came with it. And this pillow was actually sold separately. I got this at a Walmart years and years ago. Or was it a Kmart? God, well, that was a long time ago. I'm talking like 15 years ago, maybe. Oh God, I'm getting old. And then up there, got some old Irwin, some more Irwin figures there. Trunks, Vegeta, Blasting, Gohan, and Vegeta. That Birder is actually pretty rare. Blasting Krillin, First Form Cell, which is awesome. I love First Form Cell, and Third Form Frieza, which that's the only version of First Form Cell and Third Form Frieza I have, is those Blasting toys. They're really cool. And then you got my nightstand right here, which just has a whole bunch of stuff on it, just a ton of stuff. I'm trying to figure out how to kind of get a close-up of this without having to get all up on my bed. I might have to, though. Yeah, actually, I think I'm just going to have to do it. So, I'm gonna move my pillow here just to get up on my bed. So over here, you just got handheld Dragon Ball game, Super Boo that I got at a KB Toys when it was going out of business. I think it was like super cheap. Don't even remember how much. Just various figures here. Game Boy Advance and Game Boy Color boxes, Dragon Ball Z, board games, my Dragon Ball Z. These are my PS1 games, as well as various soundtracks and stuff. Plan to eradicate the Saiyans. What did I say? I love it. This is the official Plan to eradicate the Saiyan soundtrack. Plan to eradicate the soundtrack. This is actually one of the rarer things in my collection too. This is actually pretty rare, pretty hard to find. I remember when I found this, I hopped on it immediately. Freaking awesome. Dragon Ball Z Bank, that's what that is. Majin Buu plush. These are actually walkie-talkies right there that Goku and Vegeta. I've had that since I was a kid. Pirate Robot, General Blue, a bunch of stuff. These little things right here, the Krillin, the Oolong, and the Xiao, or Shu. I actually got these off of out of a vending machine, believe it or not, a little 50-cent vending machine. I have a few more in this room as well. I love this Android 13 and regular 13 too. These are some of my favorite figures. I'm trying not to stand in front of the light to cast a shadow over it. And then there's Pilaf and Xiao. Some more random figures over here. Dragon Ball Z, the trivia game, Dragon Ball Z Yahtzee. Up here, Dragon Ball Z Battle of Gods. This is the limited edition Japanese DVD, which came with the whole bunch of stuff. I just kind of put it on top of the trivia game. Some more stuff beside it. Oh yeah, over here there's a Kid Buu toy. A few other pictures down here. There's a Gohan figure. I don't remember exactly. Super Battle Voice. I don't remember what this figure is, but I got it a long time ago just because I thought that box art was too cool. Bio Brawly figure. That's freaking awesome. Dragon Ball Z medallion. You remember when the figures used to come with those little medallions? I think a friend of mine gave that to me, actually. Vegito AB model kit that's already been put together. I didn't put it together. It was already like that when I bought it, which I just, not recently, I'd say within the past few years, I've had this thing since I was like 10 or 11 years old, and I just within the past maybe 2 or 3 years learned that that's actually a fairly rare figure too, so that's really cool. There's a Dragon Ball Z wallet. I think I got off of Suncoast. Some Vegeta figures, Dragon Ball Yamcha, which I actually did. Someone asked me. I have seen some of the Yamcha manga, like the kind of what if manga where like Yamcha is sort of the main character. I think that's really cool. I've been a Yamcha fan for a long time. I know everyone makes fun of him, but I don't know. The Wolfang Fist is freaking cool. I don't care what anyone says. Super Collection. This is one of the rarer things in my collection as well. I love this thing. I just think the Super Collection is so cool because not really many people have heard of the Super Collection, and the box art looks cool, and the figures look cool. It's vintage, it's rare, it's obscure. You know, like that's really all I want right there. Dragon Ball Z Volume 00, Son Goku. Yes, I remember seeing this in a magazine. I wanted it so bad, and I finally got it. I was stoked. And then just some various, check them out. Popo right there. You gotta have a Popo in your collection. If you're a Dragon Ball fan, you don't have a Popo. What are you doing? Golden Frieza SH. This is the only SH Figure Arts figure I have, and it was because a friend of mine had it, and he was like, it's. I think I paid him like $35 for it, which seemed pretty fair at the time. And I don't know if he's more or less expensive now, but I like Gold Frieza. Then over here you got all the Game Boy Advance games. Played all of these a lot. Advanced Adventure and Super Sonic Warriors are my favorite. Yeah, check that out. Shenron, the red Shenron from GT with a Kid Goku figure, and the Black Star Dragon Balls. That's really cool. I like GT. I know people would go insane if they heard me say that, but I liked it. And then movie 13 wall scroll. I love movie 13. And then over here, you got some more. Okay, hold on. I'm actually going to have to stand on my bed here in order to show this. So over here, this is actually a plate, like a paper plate that I had at like a Dragon Ball Z birthday party when I was 11. I can't believe I still have that. Another one of those mini posters. Ultimate Collection, Super Saiyan Goku. Now these are actually pretty rare. In order to get the whole set of these and make the Shenron, they are expensive. I have this. This is Series 1. I have all of Series 2 when you had to make the Paranga. And these are fairly hard to find, but Series 1 is crazy rare. At least it was last time I checked. Piccolo wall scroll, freaking awesome. Love Piccolo. Super 17's freaking awesome. Dragon Ball Christmas. Super Saiyan 4 Goku. These toys are really ugly and goofy looking, but I still kind of like them because they're just so bizarre looking. Look at him. Look at his face. This is awful. Ultimate Struggle. These 2-packs, these Dragon Ball Z 2-packs of figures are really rare too. They're actually pretty hard to find. I remember seeing this ages ago on eBay, and someone was trying to sell this for like $100, and I was like, "Are you serious? Is it really worth that much?" Then you just got some posters kind of stretching on alongside the top part of my wall here. Some GT stuff. Nope, gotta get down. Some GT stuff. I like GT stuff. It's just cool looking. And some Z stuff as well. And, oh yeah, let me get down here. Dragon Ball Z magazines, just a stack of old Dragon Ball Z magazines that I've had since I was a kid. That used to be a big part of Dragon Ball collecting back in the day, you know, like in the late 90s, early 2000s with the Dragon Ball Z magazines. That's where I got all my information. That was before I had a computer, so I didn't have internet. My Dragon Ball Z manga, which I'm actually in the process of reading. I haven't read the manga all the way through in a long time. I'm up to the Buu saga. And it just never ceases to amaze me. Like, I've watched the series a million times. I've played through the story mode on video games a million times. I've read the manga before, but like as I'm reading the manga, I'm getting to like, you know, the really iconic parts of the manga, like when Goku turns Super Saiyan, when Gohan turns Super Saiyan 2, and it's like, or like when Piccolo stands in front of the blast for Gohan. All of the really iconic parts still get me, man. It still gives me goosebumps. It still gets me pumped. I'm like, man, this series just never gets old to me. Dragon Balls, which actually they shine in the light, so that's, yeah, check that out. These are really cool. Had these for a long time too. The Daizenshu, I got all of them, so that's freaking awesome. I haven't looked at these in a long time, but I love the Daizenshu, man. Some more Super Battle Collection stuff over here with other figures on top of it. Great Saiyaman, Tien, one of the few Tien figures I have. I really like Tien. There's another Tien right there. Android 17, that's the only Android 17 figure I have, which I'd like to own more of them. Down here, you got these Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z complete box set. I took them out of the box and put them up there just so they would be easier accessible, so I wouldn't have to open this freaking box and get it every time I wanted to read it and then put it back in and close it, and yeah, you know what I mean. Oh, excuse me. And then on top of them, you got this Shenron plush, which I think I also got off of GK World, I think. Down here, I got some of my Dragon Ball Z DVDs. Got the Ocean Dub, the old Pioneer Ocean Dub singles, as well as the first 3 movies. And then all of these are the original 1999 Funimation dub, the ones that aired on Cartoon Network DVDs. I love these. I love early Funimation stuff. It's just so crazy. It's cool to watch this and then go and watch their stuff from Kai and Super, and you just really hear how far they've come as voice actors. It's really cool. Up here, my GT box sets. Said it before, say it again. They're pretty much, you know, the closest thing we'll get to North American GT Dragon boxes. If you're a GT fan, which I know there are some out there, believe it or not, but if you're a GT fan, I think these are must own. They're the quintessential version of Dragon Ball GT in North America. So beside them, you got the Steelbooks, which are awesome. These are actually getting pretty hard to find as well. I love the Steelbooks, as well as other just various DVD releases like Dragon Ball, Goku, Best of Goku, which I got at Walmart in a bargain bin for like $5. I've heard those are kind of rare too. And then on top of it, the PSP games, various kind of random Blu-ray releases, Xenoverse 2, all of the PS3 games. Over here on my TV stand, all of the Dragon Boxes, which is, obviously one of my most prized possessions, extremely freaking rare. All of Kai, and now that, yes, I know I've been getting a lot of comments about people talking about the Boo Kai, which I never thought would happen. It finally did happen, and I am very grateful for it, and I'm going to be getting them once they get an official Blu-ray release. All of the Dragon Ball movies, Bardock, the father of Goku, Dragon Ball Z for Connect, even though I don't have a 360. It has the Bardock special on it, so that's why I got it. And then on top of it, Dragon Ball Revenge of King Piccolo and Dragon Ball Z Extreme Butoden. All of the PS2 games, awesome, a lot of memories playing all of these games. And then on top of here, you got just some Cell Saga figures. I really love these figures. They're so nice, nicely detailed, nice sculpted. Just really cool looking figures. And over here, you got the Dragon Ball Z Rock the Dragon edition, which I was told these are extremely rare now. And yeah, I looked up the price for them, and holy crap, what happened? Like, why are these so rare now? They pulled a Dragon Box 2. I thought these would be, readily available for pretty much anyone, but no, they're actually quite expensive now, so I'm glad I got mine when I did. Over here, you just got some more posters. This poster right here and this poster right here are the oldest posters in this room. I've had these since I was a kid, got them at Walmart years and years ago. Can't believe I still have them. Android 14, no, that's Android 15, I'm sorry. Android 15 figure, love it. Super Warriors, I love these figures, they're just really cool. Some more various pictures, cards. I got these at a Walmart. I just got them because I really like the way this box looks. Some more of those medallions, some more pictures up here that I just, printed out years and years ago. Some various figures, Vegeta, Cyborg Frieza that came with, now I thought that was supposed to be Trunks' sword, but that's actually the exact same sword that Mystic Gohan came with, so I don't know why he came with the Z sword. Krillin, and these Secret Saiyan Warriors Gohan, these figures were awful. I thought about collecting all of them, though, just because they're so weird. There's something about them. There's an awesome Goku wall scroll right there. It's actually a very tall, a very long wall scroll, too. You see, it just goes all the way down. And even behind my TV, where you can't really see, there's like Beckett posters. And yeah, no, you can't really see down there, but there's just all kinds of Dragon Ball stuff down there. Some Cell Games stuff. Love the Cell Games. Just a bunch of other stuff. Going right back down here, you see, right, like all of these are just all, what were these? Yeah, like the giant ape figures. They're kind of like, they sort of picked up where If Labs left off. Just the really big kind of movie collection figures. I really like that Gohan too from BoJack. I always thought Kid Gohan in the Goku clothes looked so cool. I wish he wore it more than just the one movie. There's the Battle of Gods special Japanese Blu-ray and the little Super Saiyan God Kamehameha thing that came with it. Two model kits, which these are actually quite rare, and one of my favorite things in my collection. Look at that box art, man. Like, come on, you can't beat that. That just looks so cool. Beside it, yeah, trying to move around here. Beside it, just a bunch of different figures, minifigures, blasting figures, just all kinds of stuff. These are all very old. I've had them all for a very long time. You see, I got some of the Burger King toys right there. Yep, there's all of the Dragon Ball Saga of Goku DVD, and then just all of the seasons. I just got them all lined up right here, just because I think it looks cool. Like I know I have better versions of Dragon Ball Z to watch. I have better versions of GT to watch, but just something about looking and seeing just every single season right there. Like, this was my dream as a kid, to own the entire freaking series, and now I have. So 10-year-old me would be stoked. Some old VHS tapes, that one especially, Lord Slug. That's what got me into Disturbed and Deftones right there. Some old Dragon Ball GT card tins, floor puzzle, there's some various cards on top of it too. Bot bags, that Frieza one I've had since I was a kid. The Goku one I got years later. I don't want to try to blow it up and put it in the corner though, because I tried to do that with the Frieza one, had a hole in it, and it was like, and it just completely deflated. So, and then beside it, you got all of my all of my VHS tapes that I still have. I don't know. I just don't have the heart to get rid of them. They're just extremely nostalgic to me, you know. And I've seen people that have like the entire VHS collection, which I would like to have, but there's no way I could find room for it. There just isn't. On top of it, you got this is a Dragon Ball Z Laserdisc. This is the world's strongest, one of my favorite movies. This is one of my favorite things in my collection, actually, just because it looks so freaking cool. Beside it, this is actually once again extremely rare. This is a Dragon Ball Z full action pose Goku. I would love to have the Yard Rat version, which is apparently like the rarest Dragon Ball figure ever made, but I've never seen it. I don't think anyone has it. Then these are some Yataka figures that I really love the way Yataka figures look, because look at that box. It's colorful, it's vibrant, it's Japanesey, it's vintage, everything I want. Some more Burger King toys, various posters once again. Trying to just get everything in the shot here. Hopefully you can see that. Here's another Dragon Ball Z card tin with some senzu beans on top of it. I think I got that at FYE years ago. I've never eaten them, but I think they're like lime jelly beans or something. Original collection, Ultimate Sparks. Had these for a long time as well. Yeah, okay, you see these little Vegeta figures? I also got those off of that vending machine, that little 50-cent vending machine too. Just some more pictures right here. I printed that off a long time ago when It's Over at 9,000 was still new. I'm talking like the video still had under 1 million views. And yeah, I had no idea it would become as big as it did. It's just up here, you got Trunks, Pikkon. Pikkon's awesome. Super Saiyan 3 Goku, Mystic Gohan, Boo Saga era wall scroll right here. Big fan of posters and wall scrolls, obviously, just to give the room a nice full look. More of these Super Warrior European figures, Hildegarn and Kibito Kai, which these are just really cool looking figures. I love these. And then behind them, this is actually Dragon Ball Z wrapping paper that I got for some presents around my birthday. So yeah, I can't believe I still have that too. These are just old. That's a Dragon Ball Z clock right there. Oh, excuse me. Kakumenko set, which I'm still not 100% sure what this is, but it's Dragon Ball GT. Looks like it's some kind of weird card game from the looks of it. Lord Beerus and Whis toy, which is really cool. I love the way these look. These just look really cool. Oh yeah, that's Brawly figure. This is one of my prized possessions right here. My first job, my first paycheck of my first job. This is what I bought, was this Super Battle Collection Brawly, and it is one of the rarer things in my collection too. Right here you got 2 Master Roshi toys. The reason I got this is I wanted a Master Roshi toy, and I saw that they were both relatively cheap, and I just thought it would be cool to have both variants beside each other. I just thought that would be really cool looking. And then just a few other various random posters and pictures there that I've just accumulated over the years. I'm gonna have to find where am I gonna put my Dragon Ball Super Blu-rays and Buu Kai. I have no idea where I'm gonna put those. And then the Saiyan Saga wall scroll right there, which I really love. But yeah, let me see. I think I have covered just about. Did I look at my closet? Okay, I'm gonna look at my closet door here. Yeah, inside my closet door. Shown this before. You just got a Resurrection F poster, other various pictures and stuff, and then I believe that's a Legendary Super Warriors picture right there for the Game Boy Color. Love that. And then I even got Dragon Ball stuff in my closet. This is just stuff that I don't have room for anymore on my wall. There's a Dragon Ball Z blanket. There's just all kinds of stuff. And then up in my closet, I got all of my old Dragon Ball Z bootleg VHS tapes and stuff. But yeah, that's really all of the notable things in here. Oh yeah, I wanted to talk about this. I just kind of forgot. Yeah, that picture of Zoto the Super Monster, like that is an obscure character. That's it was the villain of like Dragon Ball Z VR Versus, which was like a super obscure Japan only arcade game. I printed it out just because I thought he was such a cool looking character. I wouldn't mind seeing him in Super. Bring him back. But yeah, I think that covers just about everything in my room. I tried to not really ramble on too much about one certain thing, just because I mean, as you can see, this video has been going on for 40 minutes. There's just so much stuff in this room to talk about, but I tried to get to as much stuff as I could. If I left anything out, if there's anything else that you wanted me to talk about that maybe I didn't cover as much as I did, just leave me a comment and I'll do that. Yeah, but this was a lot of fun. I'm sorry, I might sound kind of like, it's just because I'm kind of sick. I've been coming down with a bit of a cold, so I'm trying not to talk too loud so I don't cough too much, because I imagine that would be really annoying if I just kept coughing. But yeah, if there's anything that you still wanted me to talk about, leave it in the comments. If you enjoyed it, hey, that's cool. Thank you for watching. It's been like, just this has been a really long video, so yeah, I will see you guys later.